Hello, 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 everyone! How's it going? How's Tuesday? 985 just for cleaning? Never mind, but right? No, dentals are no joke. Like, it doesn't matter. Good teeth, bad teeth. Little dogs are notorious, especially Chihuahuas, for having terrible teeth. It is a Tuesday. It is definitely a Tuesday. As I was telling Rowdy in chat before we started, I do have to end like right by about 1:30 my time because doggos have vet appointments today. Nothing big. One's getting some blood work, the other one's got allergies and she's starting to itch. So it is time for her to have her itchy shot, as we call it. So I do have to end kind of right on time, if not like a few minutes early, to get everybody to the vet and all of that. Fortunately, our vet is around the corner. So, vet's nearby. At least there is that. So, like silly people, we prestiged on Sunday because I planned to be able to stream yesterday and play games with kayaks, and then, I could just freeload it off of him. But work kind of exploded and is less explodey today. I got most everything that needed to be done. I have one order that is probably not going to get done until tomorrow. However, I've already talked to anybody else that's got to, do the juggling and the plate spinning for that order, and they're already on top of their ends, so everything should be going totally up to speed, even if the order doesn't come into the office until Saturday or next week even. So, that's good. Anyway, so we are going to do, because we are broke now, we are Prestige 6, woohoo! But we are broke. So I'm going to do a difficulty that I never ever play. Or at least it's been a long time since I've played it. We're going to do my 5 times multiplier one, which is no sprinting. Ghost is 125. And, no grace. Is there even hiding? I bet there's no hiding. I don't know where the hiding thing is on here now. But it's 3 EV and it won't change favorite rooms. Our monitors are still on. We can still see all the things. Oh, yeah, low hiding. So it's not no hiding. But I thought I would try this out for a little bit because I don't play on it very often, and since we probably can't get half of our objectives due to not having equipment and all of that stuff, it would be getting the ghost and running away. And it would still, 120, I can't figure out ghost speeds in normal speeds, so let alone 125. So it'll be interesting, and we can't sprint. Well, thank you so much for the offer, Rowdy, but I think I want to try this one out, because I haven't done this one in a while. Give myself a little bit of a challenge with no equipment. So, let's start with the Willow. Let's see how this goes. But it'll give us some monies back with our non-equipment. Alright, I'm not bonking anything. Game, please don't freeze on me. That would be lovely. We've got Jerry Johnson. We need our sanity below 25. We need to escape a hunt. We are not going to do escaping hunts. And a photo of the EMF. We don't even have a photo camera up. So maybe we'll try for a sanity below 25, but I doubt it. I think this is go see and run. Get my flashlight on. Oh, and it's on a blood moon. So we have no equipment, and we get a blood moon. Thanks. Thanks, game. I love your face. And I'm super holding the sprint button because I always do. And of course, there is no... Oh, we've got music box. I cannot see anything. Because I forgot to turn up my screen brightness. Okay. Do we got a ghosty in the kitchen? Ghosty in the kitchen. I didn't look in here to see if there was a ghosty in here. I was busy complaining about not being able to see. Ghosty in the garage. Power is also not in the garage. I have not been looking for the bone either. I probably should do that. Oh, we do have this hiding spot. So that is an okay hiding spot for like the sanity below 25 and stuff, especially when you don't have a whole bunch of things. Are you in here, Ghost, or are you just trolling me? Don't be a troll. Don't be a troll. I'm gonna guess we're in here. Oh, we got a little bit of an EMF. So I'm gonna say, since I haven't played with Tier 1 stuff since the animations, I feel like the turning of the EMF on is a little over... I don't think it's that necessary. I mean, I think some of the other animations need to be coordinated better, or like set up better. I'm not sure exactly what word I'm looking for. Timed better, but the dial seems to be, I don't know, maybe it takes too long. Maybe that's my problem. Now that I've done it a whole once. So I have tons of opinions of something I've done a whole literal one time just now. Oh, we got Orbeez. Ghosty thinks I need a shower. I showered! So my kiddo does, like when she kind of wants to have, you know, crimped hair or crimpy hair or whatever, she has me like French braid it the night before when it's still damp, and then, you know. Anyway, so I got this silly bright idea that I was gonna see if I could manage to make that work with my hair, which is much shorter. We'll call that good. And so I knew that like I couldn't just do like 2 French braids down the side because my hair isn't long enough for that. So I was originally thinking like I could do like 4 or something, and then quickly realized doing it on my own head, I was just gonna struggle with like the angle. For some of them, I was having issues, so I ended up just kind of doing a bunch of little braids, which sort of worked. It doesn't look terrible today, but there's certain spots that are definitely like bumpier than others. And so I guess we'll see how we set a 3. Do I need to angle this door? Or try to? Let's see if this even works. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Why you throwing stuff? I don't even know what you threw. Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you a big butthead? You threw my camera. You are a big butthead. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Nope, nope, we're not gonna do it. Ghosty threw my video camera. Right, we do need to get our UV light. Can I not? No. Balls. So, you can't look at your watch. I'm running intermediate. This is horrid. Why are you running intermediate? Like... I mean, unless you're looking for all the thingies in the Alan Wake maps. But you probably already have all of those, so why are we doing intermediate? I'm hunting shadows and trying not to perish. Oh, well, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. Oh, you're 98.5% done with it? I am missing one of the words of power on Bleasdale. And I had this super bright idea that I would just, like, rock the glow stick and go that route. And then, you know, I prestige, so I can't rock the glow stick. You have all the words in the dollies? Awesome. Let's go. I struggled with finding all the dolls. I hate this door being half open. I struggled a lot with finding the dolls. But I did eventually find them all. I am still missing the deer mask charm too. But those, I think that's all I'm missing. I think that's it. Alright, come on, Ghosty, do something. Temps are still dropping. Where are you? Where are you? Well, you're right in front of me, so say words into the thing. Come on, do the words. Well, if you're gonna stand there forever, I'm gonna get a video. Let's do that. It really does like... Ooh, yay, we found a fingy! We finally found some evidence. We got a fingy. Still just an EMF 2. But we finally found a fingy. Fingies! Where are you? There you are. We do have Orbeez. I don't want that crossed out. There we go. Alright, we'll check thermo again. We're still not quite at freezing. Okay, so... Orbeez take away things like Goryo. Ghosty turned off the power, which is in the basement. Man, not being able to sprint is kind of weird. Like, I'm just so used to being able to, you know, speed myself up for a second. Okay. We are gonna go... look for dots in the van. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe, 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 maybe. Oh, well, that's an awful angle, but still, maybe we'll get lucky. Come on, Ghosty, do a thing. Besides turning off the light. I know, I was not specific, I just said do a thing, so it did a thing. Silly Ghosty. Okay, our sanity is still really high. It's turning off lights, it turned off the power. I mean, this angle for everything is terrible. Why, Ghosty? Why must you torture me? We might have been out there too long for the... Nope, it threw shampoo. You know, Buster... There. What if... Maybe we just need to watch from, like... out here... Be out of the room, maybe we get some dotties. This is super gonna be a process of elimination. We definitely don't have ghostwriting. Okay, where did I put it? There it is. Is that a double... I'm stuck on the trash can. A double fingy print? Maybe? I can't really tell if it's a double fingy print or if it's just weird and smudgy. Yeah. Well, that's at least slightly improved. Oh, we finally have freezing. Ghosty's playing with the bear. I don't like it. Alright, we're gonna try Spirit Box one last time, now that we finally have freezing. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you big old butthead? besides it being on the wrong mic. But otherwise, this is set to system voice, so it should... should being the operative word, hear me. Where are you? Where are you? And why are you being a pain in my booty? Well, at this point we know it's not an obake. That's what I was mostly hoping for out of that. Oh, there's finally a fingy print. Okay, well, I'm going with it being a Hantu. Besides it wanting to shadow event on me a whole bunch, it hasn't really done anything, which is probably just as well. Your ghosty is in the freezer of Nell's, and it's very eventy. Oof. That room is not... Okay, it's more manageable than some of these bathrooms, but it's not the best room in the universe. Okay, do we even want to try for a sanity below 25? Probably not. Let's go for a Hantu. These are going to be, like I said, kind of quick and dirty, but with slightly higher than normal stakes, just to make it more interesting. But mostly we need the moolahs, and we were correct with a Hantu. Ba-ba-ba-bum. And we get a little bit of a blood moon bonus. Oh, we didn't even find the bone. We didn't even look for the bone. But I will take... What is this going to give me? Like 5 levels right at once? Yay, we've got camera and motion sensors. Let's get that stuff loaded in. I don't have to do that. I just have to do this. Oh, and... you know, fix all of these things. No, we can't enable all of it. Doopy doopy doo. Well, give me the chance to remove the... Ay, vey. It also hates when you have, like, these, but it's not letting me fix them. Here's where I can fix it, right? Since it's being a booty. I hate trying to remember all of this every time. Somehow it should be simpler. Doopy 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 doo. Okay, let's do this. We get a dots. We only need 1 EMF. Maybe 2 ghost writing. Video camera. Parabolic sound recorder. I think only 1 would be fine. Maybe 2 video cameras. There we go. Now I can see stuff. I just escaped from a Thay. Let's go. That's awesome. Yay, escaping from Thays. Motion sensor. We want one of those. Sound recorder, I guess so. I don't know why this thing is being so goofy now. Maybe we just need to go to a new one. Get the motion sensor in there. Get the photo camera in there. Get the sound recorder in there. There we go. It was between Thay and Raiju, and I had to go back in and check the book. It wrote me a bedtime story. It's probably the kind of creepy bedtime story. Alright, let's do a Tanglewood, and then we'll do one of the event maps. Why not? Alright. What a polite Thay. Aww. Well, if there wasn't a ghost sighting, I wouldn't be here. Voice in the box. Silly statements. We've got Michelle Halstead. I need more dots. Runs back in. Alright, so we can do some of these. Our objectives are to escape Michelle during a hunt. That one we're not going to worry about. We don't have any incense or sanity meds or protections of any kind, so I don't want to do that one. But we do need a video of Michelle, and then we need 3 videos in general. So get our thermo, get our EMF. Power's in the garage. Oh, we got doors standing open. I don't think you're in the hallway, though. Right, that hiding is locked. Okay, Ghosty is definitely not in the puzzle room. Oh, we got a bone. Let's remember that. I need a video of the ghost. I can do that from the boat. You sure can. Alright, but we have no ghosty in here. We're going to leave this light on so that hopefully I remember that's where the bone is, because I don't have a camera in my hands. Cool, we have that hiding. We don't have a Jerry. We also don't have a ghosty. Do we have this hiding too? Nope. Up, and we have tarot. Man, my shadow's like darkened in my way. I never noticed that there was a grandpa and baby picture over here. I am pretty sure that there are like 400 pictures of me floating around with my grandparents like that when I was that age. 400 might be an exaggeration, but I am sure that there are a few. They's like throwing shit around a lot. Not as much as a stingy glory hole, though. Gorios definitely do throw stuff. Speaking of throwing stuff, why is there a pine cone in the middle of the floor, Ghosty? Michelle, we gotta have words about you throwing stuff. And about where you are. Thanks for farting on me. Is this one worked still? Huh. Doggo is having late dinner tonight. My dogs are convinced that dinner time is like 2 hours before it's actually supposed to be. Especially our older dementia doggo. Apollo definitely thinks that dinner time is supposed to be whenever he's decided. Breakfast usually isn't as much of an issue, just because, like, I am waking them up, at least sort of. Mainly because he has an exam at 4 or 3, which is 2 your time. Yeah. So that would be, yep, if it's 3 for you, it is 2 for me. This just looks like a really giant cork. Alright, you must be over here somewhere. Hi! Thanks for making me shit all my pants. Oh, and now you're venting in here. Pick a lane, lady! Are you in this room, or are you in this room? I'm guessing this room. I think we can throw the flashlight down. This house is bright enough. His dinner is usually 2:30, so I can feed him and bring him to exam, then walk him at 3 for your time. For my time, he has a schedule. It is funny how much dogs get set on, like, on their schedules. Too many deletes? Oh no! Can't get video? Aw, that sucks. Did we get it? We did. Or finish it before his appointment. I'm gonna have to finish this later. I need to sure finish it before his appointment. Let's see. Well, hopefully you can finish it before his appointment. Alright, do we have orbicals? I don't see any. But let's get our bone and get our tarot so that at least we get some photos. Ghosty really likes playing with those doors. I apparently need to put my leg up on the chair in order to get a photo of the tarot cards. Forgot what they were for a second. Okay, Ghost turned off the power. More accurately, Ghost turned on a light to blow the power. Okay, so we know that we don't have a mayor. So Wesley was funny last night, and I don't know what... I mean, I don't read doggy minds, so I don't know what was going on in his brain. But, like, you know, he always sleeps kind of right next to me, usually kind of around my legs, like by my knees. But sometimes up against my side, it depends. But last night, he was, like, insistent on being right up against my chest. Which light did you turn on? I don't even know. Alright, Ghost has an obsession with the cabinets. And there was insistent on being like right up against my chest, like practically right under my neck. And no matter which position I was in, his head was like on my neck. It was really quite funny. But it was also terribly uncomfortable. And then finally, I don't know, around like 3 a.m. I want to say, or something like that. I honestly didn't look, but there was finally a point where like I couldn't get comfortable. He wasn't moving to his like usual spot, so I finally picked him up and like put him down there. And then he seemed to be perfectly happy. Oh, we're gonna do a door open here. Give me a fingies! We've got fingies! You get out of my hand. That had better have counted. It did. Alright. We've got fingy wingies. Oh, and now I have an invisible flashlight. It is invisible flashlight time, folks. There it comes back. Okay, we don't have freezing yet. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Ah! Right in front of me is where it is. I have no idea what my sanity was, but it shouldn't have been that low. I also didn't mark anything off in time, so, good luck for us. Oh, it wasn't a bombo. Alright, well, I never would have guessed that one. That did not help us at all in our attempts at getting our stuff back, did it? Well, now, let's... Well, I said I would do an event map next, so let's do an event map next. And we do indeed have one of everything we can have, at least, right? The important things? Yes. Guess we'll start with a bonking thing. Sarah Shawcross. We need a video. We need to escape a hunt. And then we need 3 photos. And all ghosties are options. You know what, we're gonna take the bonking thing out and do this. The downside to doing it this way without a bonking thing is honestly that these guys just the noises start to bug me. But we'll get our lights on, and we'll look for some EMFs. Give everything a chance to cool down for a second. I do love that Ferris wheel. I think it's a great... It just looks so cool. Okay. Finding a ghosty room. Oh, there's a bone. Excuse me, sir. You all are both in the way. I mean, I know where the bone is. I guess I don't really have to worry about you guys. Is there a shadow dude in here too? No, that was just my flashlight. Okay, but Ghosty is not there. Are you over here? No. Are we in here? I'm going with also no. One of these shadow guys is gonna, like, startle the shit out of me. I know it. I just know it. If anyone is still looking for dollies, there's one right over here in the food tent. Alright, no Ouija board. I haven't gotten my breath anywhere yet. And this doll is the weirdest, maybe not weirdest, but the hardest one to find, I think. There's one right here. It's the little girl. Are we right here? Please be right here? No? No? And then the little bear is over here with the bears. I haven't heard any throws. Not that I'm certain I could over the shadow guys. What are you doing just in the corner? Staring at the back of the tent. Being creepy. I am guessing our object is tarot cards because I didn't look for those. Nope, we got breathies back here. And Ghosty turned off the power, so it's not a djinn. Let's go grab the camera and the bonker. And let's bonk some of you pains in my butt. Oh, there's 3 of you here. It's just a party. It's not even 2:30 and I am clean and has all the sunscreen on the skin because it's hot and fuck, we has beach weather. It is not hot, super hot here yet. I mean, we're getting into the 80s, so it's not like it's, you know, necessarily cool or anything. But it's not super hot yet. It is quite windy though. Yeah, we are hitting that time of year where it's pretty windy around here. I don't think there are any shadow guys in here. Bye, shadow guys! And there is a shadow guy back there that you can't get to when there's stuff in there. Which is very frustrating. Alright, you guys definitely gotta go, because this is the ghosty room. Oh, there is one here. I just... like, I felt like I could see it, but I couldn't really. Yeah, an Elgato capture card. It is magical. Let's go. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Now, did I take a picture of the bone? I did. Okay. I knew I meant to, and I knew I grabbed the bone. Yep, I was right. We got tarot. Alright, let's bonky this guy that we know is hiding here in the corner. Bonk. Are there any in here? No. I don't think so, anyway. There's one way back here in the corner. Get out of that corner, you creep. I wasn't sure it was gonna grab that one. But lucky for us, it did. Okay, I'm not hearing any more besides the one that we can't get to. Nope, we are definitely below freezing. I can't see my camera. There it is. No, I don't love that this sleeve like hides half of my thingy-mahoogie. My watch. Nope, we got invisible flashlight again. There it is. Nope, there's guys hiding over here too. Okay. We can get those guys too. We don't need to. I have contributed points. I have faith in the community that they will be able to. It was at like 90% last time I looked. I'm pretty sure we can box it off. Or Rowdy said earlier it was like 98%. I don't know. Whatever. I have faith. Do we have Orbeez? They're so mean. They won't let us go this way. I want to go ride the rides. 98.8. Oh, and here's the little coffee dude charm. I didn't know he could spawn there. And the little charms, hopefully they'd change it so that you can put more than one on there. But they go onto your little, like, ID badge that you wear, because the ghosts need to know your name. It is vitally important that the ghosts know your name. Yeah, before they clap your butt. Can we collect him again? Like, will we keep him? Or will it put it back? I guess we still keep him, even though we've already got him. Yep, and here I am trying to sprint again. I forgot. That's the last one, besides the one we can't reach. I think it is. We'll put the bonker back in the van. Okay, we are at 89%. Oh, well, that's not a useful angle at all. Okay, we will have to fix that. I don't know. I really kind of dig Woodwind with the event stuff. I'm digging it. I don't know what... I mean, I could touch the cooler. I don't know what else I could touch. Anyway, we need these to go away. You are blocking the view. So we have freezing. We don't have anything else, right? I did not see Orbeez. Now we can actually try to see through the video camera in the van. So let's do that for a second, mostly so that I can take a drink of water. Because I would like to. Oh, is Slendy Man hanging out? I don't see Slendy. He's not hanging out on this, by the van anyway. No, hold on 1 second, everybody. My kiddo is calling me, so hang on. Oh, did you all see it? Did you all see it? It ghost wrote. We got ghost writing. It was so in the corner that even had I not been on the phone with the kiddo, she is okay, by the way. She was updating me. She's been trying to get... Her foreign language teacher is awful. Is absolutely awful. Like, I've had to get involved in a couple of situations, which, you know, in high school especially, like, you try not to, you know, let them stand on their own feet, at least a little bit, as much as, you know, as much as they can. And so we've been trying to get her registered at the community college to take her second foreign language credit as through the college as like a dual credit thing. And it's been a pain. It has been a pain in the butt. However, she talked to like her advisor that I guess does some of that stuff, and they got that part worked out, and he got her some other paperwork that we didn't know we needed to fill out, because apparently you have to have 4 million things filled out in order to get anywhere. It's like, alright, parental consent makes total sense. She's got to fill out an application like you would normally. Like, you know, that stuff makes total sense. But then there's all this other stuff that seems weird. Yeah, yay, kiddo. Yeah, she's fine. She was just trying to update me and didn't realize what time it was. Yeah, we are... So hopefully... Because she somehow thinks that if she needs to, she's going to be able to take like an online college course at the same time as her normal stuff next year, even though she's gonna have at least one free period. But I think it would make a lot more sense for her to take it over the summer, get it done, boxed off, over with. She is making up a class over the summer also, but then it would just be like the 2 classes for, you know, the whatever. And the class that she's making up, I think it's only like a 3 or 4 week course anyway. Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. We're just singing today. We're not even talking. Stinky ghost, are you a stinky ghost? Ghosty, where are you? Okay, now it's not even registering me, which is really annoying. Where are you? Boop, 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 boop. Oh, it registered the boop boops. Alright, it's official. We hate Tier 1 Spirit Box more than we used to. Did I write down ghostwriting, or did I just, you know, take a photo of it and then promptly ignore it? Alright, this is only a 1 poker thing. We'll look for Orbeez again. I'm not seeing any orbs. Oh, that twin was a meanie? Ah, you had a poopy twin? Boo. Alrighty, Ghosty. So we need you to... What do we need? What can we get? EMF 5, dots, UV. I'm not seeing orbs, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cross out orbs. Super ultra eventy? These ghosts hate me. That they and twins were assholes. Oh, are we at 98.92? Okay, I'm going with that. It's going through the motion sensor. But we don't really have anything for it to, like, interact with back here. I mean, well, we do, but it's not. Okay, having my head kind of half in that thing. Is interesting. Took the longest survey ever for $30 and gave it to my mom for foods. I want to run a chill map before continuing with these bozo maps. Yeah, I think that's, I mean, it's the downside to any of the events. I think one of the nice things or benefits of this event is that it's like just the 4 specific maps. So, like, yeah, if you're tired of it, you can take a break and, like, you know, do one of the other maps without too much, you know, trouble. Do we think that we might have a shade? I'm thinking I might have a shade. It did the ghost writing when we were in the van. Yeah, screw it. We are guessing shade. We can look at the activity monitor for a minute and double check or see if it pops up with a 5. But that's gonna be my guess. I got the Seer badge, Lurk Dave, and Otter Lady. Otter Lady is a delight. She is. She really is. I don't hang out in her streams often enough, but Otter Lady's a lot of fun. Alright, well, it went through our motion sensor. I'm pretty sure I have the video camera in my hand. I do. Alright, we're gonna go shade. We've got ads like chomping at the bit to begin with. So let's blah 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 blah. Let's go with shade. And we'll see if we're right.
Welcome back.
We were correct with a shade. Alright, we are going to take an ad break. We do 1 ad break an hour. It is just for 3 minutes. It gets pre-roll off for the next hour for anyone new coming in. You are not going to miss a thing. I am not going to get into any new maps or do anything else while ads are running. Yes, we are the all ads all the time channel. I'm kidding, y'all. While ads are running, I take a quick break to refill my water, check on the pups, do whatever else I might need to do, throw things at Kayaks if he's still in bed. It's his day off. He can be in bed if he wants to, but, you know, it's still fun to, like, throw things at him and threaten him with not being able to sleep in if he wants. And all that good stuff. If you don't get ads, or if you don't get all of the ads, I do put words on stream up, so that way you're not just staring at an screen doing nothing. And I will see you all in just a couple of minutes. Here come the ads. Okay, I'm back. Oh, words have ended. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and close the words. Just because there's only like 30 seconds left, so I figure I will just, you know, hang out and chit-chat for a few seconds while we're waiting for the ads to finish up. I couldn't throw things at Kayaks, he was already awake. He's still in bed, but he is awake, so I can't throw things at him. I mean, I still could. He wouldn't mind. Anyway, welcome back from the ads! Hey, did we unlock more thingy things? I think we did. Did we? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. Because the next things we unlock... Oh, we did. We unlocked salt. There we go. Yay! We can actually look for feetsies. Oh, and we unlocked crucies. Okay, we did unlock things. I wasn't just hallucinating. Hello, Ender. How are you today? How is your Tuesday treating you? I've never tuned into Honor Lady except for today. Yeah, she's a lot of fun to watch. I'm good. Glad to hear it, Ender. I am glad that you are having a good day. Did you get your drops and everything today? Are you still working on him? Got all the drop stuff? Have you completed all of the things? I'm waiting on a friend to play Phas together. Nice! Are you still working on all the event stuff, or have you boxed all of that off? I haven't done much yet. I still need one more word in Bleasdale. But like geniuses, we decided to prestige the other day. So at the moment, we're doing like a 5x custom 3 evidence difficulty to just get some money and stuff back. And then I'll find that one last word. Otherwise, I've finished everything else off. And I'll be here for 2 hours to get this thing. Absolutely, you can totally get your drops here. Well, the static badge drop. The animated one you have to get from partners. But I appreciate you hanging out and getting your drops from me.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Having to have a flashlight in my hand is weird.
Reports that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
I love it. I love the little raccoon. It's fantastic. We've got Shannon Lewis. We need a photo of the EMF. We all love him. Yeah, the little trash panda is fun. We need to get 3 photos with the photo camera, and then we need Shannon to yap in the parabolic. Right, not an event map. I was looking for the bunker. Well, at least it's foggy this time. My first game today with literally no equipment was Blood Moon on Willow. Fortunately, it was a Hantu that didn't really care to do a whole lot, except Shadow Event on me. Ouch. Yeah, it was... Like I said, we were lucky that it was a Hantu that just didn't feel like doing anything, but... You got this? I hope I got this. You think you have a stinky Obombo? Boo. I mean, the Obombo's what clapped my butt in, Tangle. Power's in here. I played with Baker and Storm sent us to high school and it was a blood moon. Ew. Bad Stormed. Sending all of his friendos to the high school with a blood moon. We haven't actually been looking at temps. I've just been walking around holding the thermo. Maybe I should actually look at temps. Okay. So it was looking like a temp was kind of low. Maybe it was in here. Or dropping, at least. Okay. I think Ghost is in here, guys. Right. Oh, right. No sprint. So this 5x custom, or 5x custom, has no sprint. It's 125 ghost speed. But it still gives 3 evidence and locked ghost room and such. So, for my purposes, it basically kind of allows me to get a little bit of extra money. Because we finally do have crucies and stuff, but we don't have all of our things, and it's all tier 1 anyway, so, you know. I don't really want to do a lot of dancing around with ghosties. Okay, I don't see fingies. Demon, are you kidding me? Alright, yeah, let me know, Rowdy. I will keep an eye out for it. It was like it went through me and went that way. Kinetic, are you feeling okay? Do you need a break from all of the fixes and updates and all the things that are just broken? You need a nap. It wouldn't open, and then it was like, well, maybe I'm wrong, and it goes the other direction. No, I was trying to open it the right direction, it just didn't want me to. I highly doubt that I got that. I am fairly certain. Oh, it gave me a bone pick, though. I guess I'll take it. And we've got invisible flashlights again. Right, there weren't any cursed objects in the garage, right? I don't think there were. Nope, because it's right here. Okay, all we have in our hands is the camera. Okay, we do indeed have breath in here. It is not yet freezing. So let's get... I cannot wait to have tripods back. I probably actually could drop my flashlight somewhere too. I really only need the flashlight on this map, I think, if the lights go out. That was not what I wanted to drop. That is what I want to drop. Orbeez, Orbeez. Do we have any Orbeez? No? Nope. Hopefully that will work. Where are you? Where's my camera? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Oh, because I'm not at the door. I'm just trying to open the wall. No wonder we couldn't make it move. It's a wall, Ed. It doesn't open. Durr. Is this ghost just, like, following me around? Because that was one of these doors that just rattled, wasn't it? I thought. It seemed like it. Alright, ghost is just eventing everywhere. We're gonna have to change jackets. I don't like only being able to see part of my watch. Like, it kind of defeats the purpose. I mean, like, I guess we know we're above 50 that way, but that's about all we know. Yay, we've got salt. Ghosty turned on the car alarm. But I'm not seeing it, like, go through dots or anything. Parabolic photos, EMF. Okay, with this ghost being this eventy all over me, I would really like some evidence. That's really what I want. I don't see any fingies. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Are you a big giant pain in my ass? Are you stinky? Are you just busy eventing all over me so that I have no sanity? Okay, we are not freezing, at least not yet. It is super gonna walk through that salt while I'm not in there. Oh, we do have a crucie. We could actually put a crucie down. We need to do that. And then we need to be smart next time and buy the other one. It's like the child's version of a parabolic. Told you it would step through the salt while we weren't here. That's really high. That will not cover the whole space, but we could pretend like it might cover something. It helps if you angle it at your salt there, Ed. Just maybe a little bit. We got feetses. I don't know where my camera is. I can't see it. Look here, lady. I can't see anything. And now my feets are gone. But we got feets. And now we have another air ball. No orbs. Oh, we do need that for an objective. Yep, how about we not do this standing in the ghost room? I'm watching you, ghosty. Right. 2 things of salt, not a galoo. It turned off the power. I'm not seeing orbs. Oh, cool. We've actually gotten quite a few of our objectives. What am I looking for? I don't know. Come on, go to freezing. Do it. There's the parabolic. That's kind of what I was looking for. Weather is normal, right? Oh, it's foggy, so it is a little bit warm. That's weird. Okay, whoop. We're gonna double check for orbs. This ghost just really, really likes farting on me. Do I already have a motion sense video? I do. Ah, shit. Why'd you come from the other room? Ah! Let me open my journal, please. I don't know. I have no idea, and it took way too long. Obombo again. Alright, so we're just dying to Obombos today. It is death by Obombo for Ed. Alright. No more Obombos. That's my new rule. Or something. Doop 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 doo. We need 2 of those. So it evented And then it decided to hunt from the living room. And our sanity was probably right around there. Man, that's almost the funny isn't the right word. Maybe it is. That's kind of the interesting thing about suddenly having, like, no stuff. Is that you're so used to being able to play a certain way, do things a certain way, do all the things, and then you don't have anything, and it's like, oh, now I can't do it this way. But yet you still want to. Like, that's your main reaction. Alright, so our next stuff is at level 12. Do we get anything at level 10? Oh, we get sound sensors. Nah. Ooh, yay, tripods. If we ever get past level 8, we'll get a tripod. Let's do the Oh Dear Diner. Why not? Another lazy as fuck demon.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly.
I think the demons in general are either they're like insanely active or really lazy. Like there's no in between. It's like they either hunt you when you walk in the door or they don't at all. We've got Andrew Shawcross, so we can get rid of these two ladies. At least this one wasn't as spicy. At least there's that. We need a photo of Andrew, we need sanity below 25, and we need a video of Andrew. Well, we'll see if we get any of those. Mainly, we just want to get the ghost and live. Which apparently today is about 50-50. We're coming, Andy. You better be ready. And also behave yourself. Oh, cool. Power is right here. You know, you're not supposed to lurk in dark corners. It's rude. Same goes for you. You're also blocking the file cabinets. Let's see, do we see Orbeez? Orbeez. Nope. No Orbeez. No music box. And no ghosty in here either. No ghosty in the hallway. Oh, these are actually open. The fridge is still having its dance party, though. You want to dance with the fridge? Come on, let's dance with the fridge. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. 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 Shadow didn't want to have a dance party with me in the fridge. No fun. Alright, well, Ghosty isn't in here. There's no objects in here. I don't see a bone. Okay, at 8 the Cruci, I went back in to see if I missed shadows. I leave now. Yeah, it's probably a good time to leave. There's a dolly over here. That's the man and the baby. No, this light is on. We did not turn this light on. So, we don't have a mare. I'm guessing it's in here. Temps are dropping at least a little bit. The deer mask is an ass. I haven't found it yet. And I know some of the places it can be. I obviously don't know them all, or I would have found it by now. But I haven't found it yet. Photos were full. The Cruci photo was a bust. Boo. I mean, unless you needed a photo of it for, like, an objective, which I don't think is generally an objective. I guess you don't have to worry about it too hard, so I guess at least there's that. Is in the freezer, but you have to rerun to get it from the map. I did not. I wanted more media. Ah. Alright. Cruci down. Orbeez? Orbeez? I guess we could throw the flashlight down for now. Ooh, 99.11%. Nice. That might get boxed off before I finish stream today. Right, let's get these things in. The tier 1 Crucies have a really teeny crap range, so this one is gonna go like in the hallway. Give me some better protections, especially considering it seems to be Clap Ed Biobombo Day. And I'm tired of being clapped. I need monies. Yes, I do, Shadow Man. I need monies. Oh, of course I didn't grab a camera. That's an EMF 2. Oh, you need to face the other direction, please. Thank you. Tumbleweed. Blame Tom. It's all Tom's fault that everybody has to say tumbleweed every time you see one now. I need a Fazzy break. I finish later. Yeah, take a break. There is no rush to finish all the things immediately. At some point, I'll grab the bonker and go around and bonk the guys. Because I still need a bone and a cursed object anyway. But since this ghostie seems to want to touch the doors... Oh, we got ghosty writing. Cool. Oh, I need this open to mark things down. You know, just maybe. Might help. Walked through it, but I don't see any feet, or, yeah, I don't see any feets. Okay, what am I looking for? I want you. Do another Could you... anything? You know... I'm glad I stuck another thing of salt in my loadout. Because just to get the video, I'm gonna need another salt. Okay, but we're just getting EMF 2s. No, let's put you back. Are we freezing? Are we freezing? No, no, we're not freezing. So much talent, I say. I bought a mineral water today. It was tasty. Ooh. What kind of mineral water did you get? Like, is it a favorite brand or is it just like Walmart brand? Water in general is pretty tasty. We'll grab you. Let's grab the motion sensor. Whole Foods sparkling citrus blend. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Photos and videos of ghosties. Alright, well that requires our ghostie to be like Dotsy or something. Of course, with the video camera on the floor, we may or may not even get dots. Yeah, Kayak's got me a soda stream for Mother's Day. And it arrived, like, when did it come in? On, Thursday, I think. Which was sort of perfect timing because I had run out of sparkling water. But now I do need to get some flavory things for the, I didn't expect him to get me anything for Mother's Day. Because, like, it's Mother's Day. You know, like, we went and did nice stuff and, you know, hung out together as a family and whatever. But, like, I didn't expect presents. Don't need presents for Mother's Day. Okay, show off. He needs to calm it down. Well, like, the funny part is, my birthday is next week. Like, he could have literally just waited till then. And honestly, probably should have. Oh, I didn't look to see if Jerry was over there. Well, we'll look for Jerry later if we don't find other cursed objects. Just standing in the way. Just all being in the way and being creepy, alright? No monkey paw. No BS, that is so sweet. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. The downside is that because I do drink a lot of sparkling water, I'm basically making myself sparkling water daily. It's like, I'll make one, put it in the fridge, and then, you know, I drink it, and then I have to make another one for the next day. So, at some point in the future, I will have to get more bottles so that I'm not just constantly making sparkling water. And I think I want to get some, like, flavory things to go in it. To change it up a little bit. I saw a soda stream at Target and I thought, isn't this what people speak about on the interwebs? It is. Loki has become obsessed with the bathtub. He's a weirdo. Dogs are obsessed with the funniest things. Like, they really are. The things dogs get into, get obsessed with. It cracks me up. Alright, no Ouija board. I gave him a bath last week. My dogs do not love baths. Buttercup will tolerate a bath. Apollo... he kind of... I have no idea what's going on. I'm guessing the ghost evented on me and I didn't notice? So I was just there like, oh, must hunting? I don't know. Suddenly the door was closed. Alright, we got summoning circle. Yeah, Apollo... if you get him to playing in the water, then he likes baths. But at the same time, then he starts playing in the water, and he will play in the water and chomp water until he barks. Which, you know, is super, super fun. Look here, buddy. I will bonk you with the bonker. I don't think it works on ghosties, but I don't care. Okay, this is the good salt. Let's put that there. I will give him one at the end of this week, of course. I don't want him to get stinky. Yeah, we need to do... our dogs are due for a bath. The kiddo is off school on Thursday because it is graduation. So she doesn't have school. And maybe I will task her with giving the little dogs baths. And maybe the big dog. Sometimes he needs a little bit of extra help. We finally got smart. It only took 400 years. And we don't try to put Apollo, our big guy, in the bathtub anymore. We also, you know, he can't get in and out on his own at this point. I was certain that was a hunt. I was just sure of it. Because that's been my luck today. Alright, did I get an EMF photo? Yes. We finally hit freezing. Where's my camera? That's not what I wanted. Okay, where is the thermo now? Where did I drop it? That's the pencil. That's the video camera. There's the thermo. Oh, lots of photos of nothing. Thanks. There's my freezing. I know if you overbathe doggos, you can dry out their skin. Yeah, when we first discovered that Buttercup had allergies, and she was just itching all the time. Right? Ninja Thermo. It was hiding in my salt. It was just buried in the salt. But Yeah, so she was itching all the time and had basically like itched all the fur off of like behind her ears and stuff. So we had started giving her baths. She getting an allergy shot today? She is. So she does have, at least we're pretty sure she does have a food allergy. So like they're on a specialized diet. They all eat the same food. I'm not, even though they get fed in separate rooms, we're not feeding them. I'm not doing the 45 different, whatevers. Anyway, so, we did the specialized food, but I also, it really does, like, that didn't solve it all. And so there is something in our yard that she is now allergic to, so she also gets a shot to stop her brain telling her body to itch. And it helps. It helps a whole lot. It has made a big difference. And unfortunately, because it's made a big difference, we don't bathe her as often as we used to, but that was one of the things that the vet said was like no more than once a week. Because the bath does kind of help get all the gunk that irritates her off. But where are you?
Before we
Okay. Well, spirit box worked today. Photo camera? Photo camera. Loki does sneezing outside. I wonder if he has slight allergies. He might. It is most certainly that time of year. Loki's on medicated food as well. Oh, I could have tried to get a photo of you. I should be carrying around the photo camera, although I think I filled up my photos. No, I still have a spot, because that's one of my objectives, right? Right? Let's mark down our spirit box before we forget. We have a Morai. Okay, it has been kind of eventy, so I guess we could see if I can get a ghosty photo. Loki cannot eat the meats. Aww. Yeah, they're on... Wakanda had medicated food too. I hate that sound. I don't know if I got that photo or not. If I did, it won't count as a ghost photo. It'll be a mist form photo. But if I actually did, which I actually did, we're not deleting that photo. We're just keeping it and screw getting a ghost photo. Although his toothpaste is beef flavored, his food is soy. You made him bougie. That's interesting that he can't do meat proteins and stuff. Not heard of... I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. We are also at this point where, like... It was like when I was talking to the vet about Buttercup's allergies when we were realizing that she had them. And the first thing they said was food, and they were like, so do you like lamb or... which is what they're on, or fish... And then they were like, or kangaroo, or alligator, and I'm sitting there going like, there is no dog that any of our domestic dogs are related to that hunts and eats kangaroo. Like, it's just not a thing. But we've gotten into this, like, really, really exotic meat proteins for pet food. Because, and I don't, like, beef and chicken make total sense. Those are normal, those are everyday, whatever. Like, lamb even, fish. And like, okay, fine. If you're allergic to beef or chicken, then you gotta change it to something else. But like, I'm not gonna immediately jump to kangaroo. Also, it's expensive. Yeah, kangaroo and fuck. I've never eaten kangaroo. It sounds interesting. Well, it does. I mean, if I was in Australia and I was at a place where kangaroo was on the menu, I would try it. Willingly. Lamb is wonderful, one of my faves. I don't remember the last time I had lamb. Is liver that is gamey? I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I had lamb. We used to have... Kayaks used to play on a pool team with this guy who was a hunter and would hunt like elk and moose. And especially in a good year, when, you know, the limit of how many you could hunt or whatever was higher, he had to have extras. So we had elk a couple of times. And, you know, which was really good. I actually really enjoyed elk. You chat GPT'd kangaroo. Or eating kangaroo. Let's see. You need kangaroo. It is a lean red meat that has been a staple for native indigenous Australians for tens of thousands of years. It is sold in many Australian supermarkets and featured on restaurant menus globally. Kangaroo is also gamey. Okay. Right, so we're not getting a ghost photo objective. Do we want to try and do the sanity below 25 objective? I mean, we're practically there. The downside is getting out alive. I think we are not going to worry about it. I think we are going to rock this with one objective done and some media. We also bonked a lot of guys. So we contributed to the community goal by bonking a bunch of dudes.
Welcome back. There's some
And we were correct with a Morai. Oh, and we got a weekly. I will super take the weekly. I asked my mom if she has ever eaten it. She said, God, no, fuck that. Let's go. Yes. Got one. We got our tripods. Is there a weekly for the sound sensor? That's my favorite weekly. My favorite weekly objective is to do the sound sensor. Complete objectives on Grafton. Collect bones. No, only motion sensor. Boo. I mean, we got the motion sensor one. I shouldn't really be complaining that hard. But as far as like a weekly task goes, the sound sensor is my favorite one to do. You just walk in, slap it down somewhere, and it does all the things. It's great. Okay, no sanity meds yet. Actually, we don't need extras of those yet. Save some monies. You know what? I think I want to have 2 flashlights. My stepfather has eaten it. He says it tastes like chicken and a bit like veal. Okay. Oh, and we unlocked... It's kind of cool. I still like this one, though. I am not, like... I would absolutely try kangaroo if I was somewhere that offered it and it was reasonably priced, or if I was in Australia. It seems like, you know, the place to try kangaroo. Along with other things. I don't know... You know, there are certain places in the world where, like... You know, certain bugs are a normal food staple item, which makes total sense. They're everywhere, you know, all the things. I'm just not... maybe I'm just too American or something. I don't know if I could eat, like, you know, crickets or something. It's like, I'd like to try the things when I travel and whatnot, but I don't know if I could do that. Just not sure I could. But that is a problem for me when I end up in that situation. So the Alan Wake badge is not even on the interwebs? That's interesting. They're just fully hiding it from everybody. He is such an ass. I said, I know it is available globally in restaurants. He replied, Kentucky Fried Roo, Bubba Gump's Roo, and Roo King. It took me a second to catch up, but I got it. I'll see it soon. I'm almost there. Woohoo! What? I forgot what I was looking for. Incense is at 14. Those are at 12. How much time do we have before ads? Ooh. He is British. They are sarcastic as fuck. I am too. I might not be quite as sarcastic, but I'm pretty sarcastic. I am going to go ahead, even though it's a few minutes early, and take an ad break now. That way we're not in the middle of a map when I have to pause for ads. So I do one ad break an hour. It is just for 3 minutes. It gets pre-roll off for anyone new coming in. I will not get into a new map. I will not do anything until everybody is back from the ads. While ads are running, I take a quick break to refill my water, check on the pups, throw things at Kayaks when he's home, etc. If you get ads, even if you don't get ads, I recommend now is a good time to take a break, get drinks, get snacks, stretch, check on your pets, make sure they're not, you know, eating your shoes or something, because Wesley used to do that, so, you know. I do put words on stream up in case you don't get ads or don't get all of the ads. And I will see you all in just a few minutes. Looks like ads are finishing up, so welcome back from the ads, everyone. Welcome on back. I might as well throw a couple of words in myself. We'll wait for this round of words to finish up, and then we will get back into it. Sorry about that, folks. Went to cough and couldn't mute fast enough. I'm fine. I'm not dying, I promise. I mean, no more than normal. We will pause our music. Where do we want to go? Where do I want to go? Now, let's do a ridge view. We haven't done a ridge view yet today. And we have a little bit more gear. You know what, can we afford another motion sensor? Yeah, let's get another motion sensor. That way we at least have two if we need to, like, test for something.
Alright, we're here.
Yeah, like a banshee or
And prepare accordingly before starting the
some other stalkery ghost.
I've got
Right, we've got Megan Hans. We need 3 photos of Megan. Well, 3 photos in general, not specifically of Megan. 2 sounds. I do have a sound recorder in here. And then sanity below 25. I don't think we are yet worrying about sanity below 25. And I say that mainly because we still don't have any incense. Oh, and it's snowing. So that does mean that the room should get cold fairly quickly and get down to freezing fairly quickly. I mean, it's all kind of relative, but it should get down to those temps faster. Of course, you know, thermo is also taking forever to get to what temps are. And of course we are also looking for bones. Let's grab the car key just in case. Was that me bonking into things? Now I can't recreate the sound, so I'm guessing it wasn't me bonking into things. But I'm not sure what I heard or where I heard it. Like, where it came from. That's why I kind of thought it was just me, like, bonking into stuff. No Jerry. Nope, temps are starting to drop. Are they going down truly, or are they just teasing me? Nope, they're teasing. Those locked full. Power is downstairs. Do not be in this room. No Ouija board. No, no. Go back up. 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 Thank you. Are you going to do this in every room, Thermo? Drop down a bunch and then go back up and just be a butt? Thermo says yes. Thermo says it is going to be a butt the whole time. I thought I saw something on the floor, but now I don't. Maybe... I don't know what I saw. Maybe it was my little light on the journal. Alright, no music box. I swore I heard something again then, and... Right, do I have the camera? No, I just have the EMF. Okay. Thermo is teasing me again. Maybe still. Maybe it just hasn't stopped teasing me. Alright, we're gonna leave that light on. Is that hiding? It is. You are not hiding. I don't know why I was looking at that basket going, that's not usually here. Who throws a shoe? Why are we throwing shoes? Onto the desk of all places. Okay, and we have the monkey paw. This was, I don't know how long ago. Anyway, it doesn't matter. A little while ago, I was vacuuming, and I was gonna vacuum the whole house. I was determined. And I don't usually bother with the kiddo's room, because her room, you know, is that of a teenage person, and it's a scary disaster. However, I was like, I'm gonna vacuum, so, you know, like, be warned, kiddo, while you're at your dad's, I might vacuum your room, and I might just, like, you know, throw everything on your bed. Well, I didn't. I got about, I don't know, part of the way. I did most of, like, the front half of her room, kind of a thing. And yeah, I kind of just tossed everything on the bed, like, in piles, including shoes. And so the next day she was like, Mom, could you not throw shoes on the bed? It's just weird to me. We've got an EMF 5. And I was like, you know, fair enough. Like, absolutely, I completely understand. Ah! Crap. Huh. Basically had a heart attack. This ghost is a brat. And it's the creepy child, so it's definitely a brat. I zoned out in Otter Stream. And yeah, I would super believe it. That does not surprise me at all. That some of these streams are just huge today. Not surprised in any way, shape, or form. Well, it is an ankle biter. Shrug. Yeah, I hate the creepy little child. She is for certain my least favorite ghost model. Okay. Nope, let's actually bring in the camera so we can get that out of the way. And dots next. Okay, we don't have a gin. Ghost killed the power. And I was literally just thinking that I could find somewhere to drop my flashlight. But apparently not. Apparently we must keep our flashlight on us because Ghosty is gonna turn off the power. So I brought a flashlight in with me one time, and I have no idea how the heck you turn that shit off, so I died. T. So one of the weeklies is objectives at Sunny Meadows. Mine is objectives at Grafton. Well, that's not very helpful. That's basically like over the bed. What about there? Or maybe... yeah, we'll call that okay. Ooh, mine's at Sunny Meadows? Yeah. I guess I don't worry about those ones too much. Up, we're invisible flashlighting it again. I just hold my hand like this because I enjoy it. It's super comfy. I think it's fun. I think it makes me look cool. I rocked the shit out of that one. But I am tier 3 everything. Grafton can eat Dirty Richards. I grabbed the bone. I'm pretty sure I grabbed the bone. We'll double check. I was busy talking about how cool this arm position is. Yes, I grabbed the bone. What is wrong with me? I'm just invisible flashlight. And if you have nothing in your hands, then I guess then your right click will turn on the flashlight. There, now you can see the flashlight again. Oh, I did not see you grab it. My apologies. No worries. I was busy talking about my cool hand position with the invisible flashlight, so. Right, get the night vision on. See if we get any orbs. I found kangaroo in Chicago. Yay me. Nice. There's probably somewhere here that does it. I've just never looked. That way I can see. Look here, dude. Just because I turned off the light for a second doesn't mean that you can just start throwing stuff around. Did we mark down our EMF 5? We did. Okay. No freezing. The weekly is pretty cool. 50% speed ghost, Camp Shiwind. Mostly tier 1, except the UV. 3 heavy, here 100 speed, 0 sanity. I've done that one before. It's been a while. It is kind of a fun one since the ghost is slow. Gives you a chance to go around and you know, loop it for sure and stuff like that. It's kind of a good one for practicing things like looping if you want. Oh, I saw Dotties. We got Dotties. Now, of course, the question is it a Goryo? My assumption is always yes, it's a Goryo. My first ghost was an Oni, so visible. I looped the poop out of that Oni. Nice. That's awesome. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you close? Are you old? Are you young? Are you tall? Are you short? Are you fat? It's okay if you are. I am too. Ghosty doesn't want to talk to me. Dang, glory hole, rude. Right? Rude ghosties. Okay, I do need to find a better spot for this dots again. Maybe the way I had it the first time really was sort of the better way. You stop it. Was that Raiju heartbeats? I'm never really sure. But that seemed super ridiculously loud. That was actually really cool. Yes, I know, I'm easily entertained. I was surprised it even let me try to put it up there, to be honest. Ooh. I mean, 3 photos, 3 sounds. Let me see if we can record dots. Since we're here and we know it's dots. Oh, that worked. Paid actor? Thanks. Hey, Monk! How's it going? How are you doing today? Oh, and you got a lurk, so just ignore that question. I hope your day is going well. It's good to see you, friendo. You're all good? Good. Glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Have you gotten all your drops and stuff yet? Are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Work has been kind of a butt lately. Really just like last few days. I made the mistake of thinking and hoping that this week would start out nice and calm because I was caught up on stuff. Which means, of course, everything kind of went to hell. Oh, we got UV. So, but I have taken care of most of the fires that needed to get put out. It is indeed a poopy Goryo. I know that feeling, it sucks. Yeah, I was super looking forward to like being able to get ahead and doing all of these things yesterday that like would get me ahead with work and having like a nice calm day. And then by Saturday afternoon, Kayaks was like, I'm bringing you home like a big pile of stuff because, you know, this thing and that thing and this other thing. Oh, and this person doesn't like this, wants this. And it was just like, oh my gosh, okay. Well, bring it all home. I'll deal with it. So I took care of most of it yesterday. Ended up canceling yesterday's stream in order to take care of most of it, which I'm, as much as I hated to do it, and I missed all of you guys, it was better that I did, because then I got, you know, then I don't have to worry about that stuff. Something would have had to have given. I basically worked up until about the time I would have ended stream, so yeah. I wish I was more like that. Canceling streams or not wanting to, or not canceling them. Or being able to get through most of the stuff. I mean, we could accidentally end up with a sanity below 25 without trying, but I'm not aiming to. I mean, if stuff needs getting done, just getting on with it. Most of the time, if I'm the one that's having to do the things, I'm good at putting stuff off. Me too, to be completely honest. Just ask my bunny rabbit how often his litter box gets changed. I'm kidding. Well, sort of. It does get changed in a timely manner, but there are plenty of times where it's like, I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I don't feel like doing it right now. I don't know if that recorded or not. I don't know what it was trying to record. But usually with work things, most of the things that get handed to me, like unexpectedly, are things that are problems. And therefore they're ASAPs and I need to get them fixed so that we don't have angry customers. Like that, the rush ASAP stuff is... I am talking to my friend's ghost. If you don't like it, you can leave. So, fortunately, it does mean that I can't put things off. And there's still an order that, like, I really wanted to get done, or at least partially done yesterday, that I haven't even touched. It's probably not going to get done until tomorrow. But anyone else who is involved in that order is already aware and already on their end, so it won't be an issue if I don't get... Oh, and you turned off the power on me. Oh, this ghost is doing everything. Poopy Gorios doing all the things. I just need one more sound. I'm fairly certain my sanity is already down to the 25. Okay, I'm gonna get back to lurking. Yes, lurk away. Lurk away. Get all the work stuff done, Monk. I know you're procrastinating it. Nope, we haven't hit the sanity below 25 yet. I wanted to type that, forgot the spelling. No hurries. Enjoy the lurkies. this ghosty is just hanging out down by the breaker. And that's what this ghost is now doing. But we got all the objectives and we know it's a Goryo, so we're leaving. It will not be a perfect because I have no idea what our media looks like. I'm sure our media is not complete. It's not even close. But at least those two were different because I was actually worried that they would be the same. So let's blow this pop stand and say bye-bye to the poopy Goryo named something I can't see.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
However, we were correct with it being a poopy Goryo. We did get all of our objectives. Woohoo! And we found the bone. I will take the monies. Yay, we got the firelight and the igniter back. This ghosty, like, yeah, fuse box toggles 5, all of which were at the end. Jerk butt ghost. Right, let's get our firelights in there. And our igniters, let's get all of those. Might as well put all the firelights in there. I'm trying to keep this pretty lean, but I'm also looking at it going, but I have monies. You don't have that much money, Ed, and you're one death away from not having any, so let's not go crazy. Right, we've got time for, I think, one more game. Maybe 2 if I go fast enough, but probably just 1. Where do we want to go? Let's do another tangle.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
We've got Helen Skinner. We need to prevent Helen from hosting. From hunting with a crucie. We need an average sanity below 25. And then we need a video of Helen. Grab the thermo, grab this. Yeah, we might as well take the EMF. It is not my usual. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Nope, I lied. Let's go back to the crucie. Yep, helps if you turn on your flashlight. This door opens the wrong direction as far as I'm concerned. Still. I just had a really weird bug. Oh no! What happened, Ender? Hopefully it didn't, like, totally bork your game or anything. Okay, that hiding is locked. I saw my dead friend's flashlight. Huh. That is interesting. Like, was it on or just, like, on the floor? Because, like, you drop your stuff. I always think that soap means that there's a ghost in here. But that is weird. Like, if they didn't have it on and it's now suddenly on after they die, that's really weird. Is our ghosty in here? I mean, we're just chilling in here talking. Ghosty, are you hanging out in the bathroom? I think Ghosty might be hanging out in the bathroom. It's definitely warmer up here. And here. I'm voting with Ghosty's in the bathroom. He was walking and I saw the light. Oh, wow. That is weird. You know, just in case you forgot to flush Ghosty, since you clearly died in the potty. Right, bones. Nope. No Jerry either. No hiding there. Let's go ahead and go grab our photo camera. And the EMF that we threw on the floor. Throw that in there. Right, let's go find our object and our bone. Oh, well, there's our object. That was easy. Right, bones. Hello, Yuka Kawaii. How you doing? I'm good. How are you? How has your Tuesday been treating you? No bones hiding in the bathtub? Should I go in for the final part of this event badge, right? Sure. Go in and do it. Oh, we're invisible flashlighting again. Bone. I took a long enough break. Well, and you're like me, where pretty soon you'll need to, you know, take off to take your doggo. Okay, we got bone, and we have cursed object, right? Right, it was the mirror? Yes, it was, and I totally forgot. My voice is slow. Huh. I mean, sometimes I say words before my brain can formulate everything, so I have weird pauses in the way I speak. Well, I've been branching out to RPG as well. Oh, nice. What RPGs are you playing, Rowdy? What are you playing? Okay, let's get this one in there. Let's get that in there. We're gonna drop the flashlight too. We don't need it. We can just drop it right by the door. That was not the thing I wanted to drop. That is Expedition 33. Oh, that's right, you mentioned that. And also Disco Disco Elysium. I don't know how I feel about Disco though. Not even heard of that one. You can word, I know it. Sometimes. Sometimes I can. Cool, for once I got a video of that. Alright, if I were my photo camera, I would have put me right under the tripod. And that's just an EMF 2. After this, I'm going to take my doggos for their blood work and whatever, and the vet's going to ask me a question, and I'm just going to be there like, pleh, pleh, pleh. Yeah, it'll be funny. Or something. Fortunately, I have a very cool vet who my doggos love. Well, Wesley wasn't so sure initially, but that's because Wesley is Wesley. Okay, we're gonna turn this off, because that's annoying. Okay, we're gonna do this. There's no bunny nests this time for... me to accidentally trigger. Right. What else do we need to grab? What are the my brain is not braining. We need spirit box. Let's look through the video camera for a second. As we all know, the camera will see orbs before I do, although I'm pretty sure that was dots. English is my first language. I stink at wording myself. You're not kidding. I'm always amazed at the people who speak like 3, 4, 5 languages and like well. Because, yeah, I have a hard enough time with the one I speak natively. Let alone anything else. Okay, now it's not gonna dots again. It's just gonna turn off lights. Thanks, Ghost. What else is in my hands? Nothing. Cool. That means I can do this. How did I never notice that there were moths flying around that light before? Like, do I just never look up? Probably, huh? Okay, that's gotta be... That paper looks super written on. But the pencil is still right there. I don't have any idea what that ghost touched. Not a clue. There's the dotties. Oh, we got UVs. Where did I put my camera again? There it is, under my feet. What else is in my hand? Nothing. I just can't grab it. Yay for a footy print. Alright. We finally have some evidence. We got footy prints. Alright, let's see if we can get some dotties. We got a motion sense. Dude, calm down. Okay. You. There. Alright, come on, dotties. Oh, and then it does it, and of course not for long enough. Come on, dots. Really? Really? We're just gonna be super shitty with the dots. Alright, well then... Right. We can... I've totally forgotten what our objectives are. What are our objectives? They are... Prevent a hunt with a cruci, video of the ghost, so we definitely need that dots video. Insanity below 25. Oh, well that worked, I guess. I didn't even see it. But I'm not gonna argue. Oh, it gave me a door move. I'm confused. I mean, we know it's not hard to confuse me, but I'm confused. It's not a Goryo this time. Woohoo! Of course, it could be a Pupio Bombo. which I didn't think were poopy until today because they are just clapping my butt. Left, right, and center. I didn't see that at all, but as long as the camera saw it, did the camera actually see it, or was it lying to me? Nope, it actually saw it. Cool. We do have both of our crucies in there. We can do this. Oh, we forgot the matches, guys. I think I'm fired. Fired. Forgot the matches. That's usually the first stuff I grab. In my defense, I didn't have matches until, like, last game. The game before that. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Nope, we could still get a salt video too. Or not. Might as well go for a sound of the candle. And maybe bait an EMF 5. I have a feeling that we might have a spirit box. That's kind of my guess. We'll find out in a second. That had better have recorded. It did. And that was just an EMF 2, which I probably should have known just based on the fact that the sound recorder didn't override the fire extinguish. I have a stinky Thay. Time to boop shadows and run. Boop all the shadows, Rowdy! Boop them all! Where are you?
The far-reaching.
Okay, we're gonna turn that off. No, off! Now I can't even see it. And this is why we left flashlight where it won't let me grab it. Come on. Hello? Oh, now it'll let me grab it. Good grief, game. Okay, power is downstairs. Boop ba doop 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 ba doo. Boop. Okay, that's where we're gonna hide for the burn. Okay, where's my sound recorder? I dropped everything over here because the game being goofy. Where are you? Where are you? Think. Gimme. There you go. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? You just walked through the dots. You are not that far away, I know it. Where are you? Where are you? Come on. Where are you?
From behind.
Thank you. I don't know what it's trying to record now. Apparently nothing. Okie dokie, folks. What's our last one? Sanity and Cruci. Those are kind of a twofer. I want to make sure this one, I can't see. Okay, well, it's definitely covering the room. That's the part that we cared about. That way the other one, yeah, just gives overlap and some of the hallway. Oh, fun! Our sanity is still really high. Well, we might as well get one more video, provided the ghost doesn't be a total poop about it. And then we can go hide and lose some sanity. And probably stare at the mirror. Is that hiding open? No. Wow, for once it didn't step in it the minute I put it down. Come on, walk through the salty salt. Thank you. I was a little delayed on that. I'm actually sort of surprised that it did it. What I would love is a recording of the Cruci burn. I got 2/3 booped. Or, I got 2/3 booped the shadows, and bye! 99.67, let's go. Time to feed the doggo. Give the doggo all the foods. Right, come on, Ghosty, make a sound. Any sound. That's not a sound, Ghost. That's just turning off a light. I guess technically that is stuff making sounds, but I can't record that. I don't even know where you must be messing with stuff in here. We never even marked down our spirit box like a stupid person. I can't see. Great. We're gonna step out here and look at our sanity. Ugh, okay. There's the burn, of course. No. Bad ghosty. No eventing when I can't record it. You know what, as much as I would love to try and actually get it perfect on this one, because we were pretty close, I'm maybe we just don't worry about that last sound. What do y'all think? I'm thinking that might be the way to go. We've got Phantom, we've got everything but one sound, which I know is sort of frustrating. In fact, it is totally frustrating. However, I would rather get some monies than not and get some stuff back.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
And we were correct with the Phantom. Bum 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 bum. I will take all the monies. Yay! Now we have sandy medication and incense. Woohoo! It only did 2 ghost events. Our Phantom did nothing. Alright, let's get all the incense. We definitely want all of the incense in there. All the sanities. And we don't care about the headgear. Okay. So unfortunately, that is it. I do have to end and take the doggos to the vet for their checkups. So I plan to be on Sunday. Next weekend is my birthday, so I haven't decided fully if we're celebrating Sunday or Monday. We're probably gonna do... Join the Discord, I'll let y'all know. I'm thinking we're probably gonna do Sunday, but I also know the in-laws are planning to do things in honor of Memorial Day, which is Monday, and they want to do stuff on Sunday. Because that way all the kids can be there and stay up a little bit later, and not everybody has to run home at like 6 o'clock to, you know, get kids into bed and all that sort of stuff. Thanks for the biddies, Rowdy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sorry I sneezed? You're not sorry. But sure, you sneezed and hit the button. You totally did. Thanks so much for the biddies. I appreciate you. Let's... Blah, blah. I lost my train of thought. Happy early eviction day. Yes. Next week is my eviction day. Or celebration of my eviction day. I am turning... I'm not going to tell you. Y'all can decide. Or, you know, I'm turning 21 for like the 15th time or something. I don't know. Doggo is fed through his pads in the hallway garbage. Woohoo! I'm turning 1 million. That's actually probably fairly accurate. We know. Yep. I am secretly a vampire or the Highlander. One of those. Something else that's immortal. I'll take it. I'm an alien. Or the most intelligent octopus ever. Alright, thank you all for hanging out with me. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate all of you. Either Sunday or Monday is going to be a birthday celebration stream thing. We'll probably just be doing more Phas because that's what we do around here. I will let you all know. I'll keep you posted in the Discord. Join the Discord if I can spell it. Follow, like, subscribe on all the socials. Do all the thingy things. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and spending part of your Tuesday with me. I appreciate all of you. If you got your drops with me, I hope you stay and hang out. And I hope to see you again next time. If you still need more time on drops, don't worry. We are going somewhere that has them. Take care of yourselves. Drink some water. Eat some good food. Do something just for yourself. Does not matter what it is, self-care is important. As long as it's something just for you. I appreciate all of you. I love all of your faces. Bye, everyone.